Picture the scene. You're driving down the road. That red light comes up on your dashboard that says you need fuel. You come across a Sainsburys petrol station and you decide to pull in and fill up. Well, I've got some news for you and you may not like it. How do everybody? Welcome back to the channel for a Wednesday afternoon. I hope you're all doing all right. And the sun is shining where you are. You can see it out my back window there. Well, side window, but it's back to me. It's a very nice day indeed. I'm just off out now to get some diesel. And I come across something yesterday which I thought might interest you, particularly if you go to Sainsburys. Yes, it would appear that if you're one of these customers that like to pay at the pump rather than go into the shop and pay over the counter, seems to be something they're encouraging more and more lately, the old pay at pump button, they're actually going to take £100 of your money. So you better make sure you're loaded before you go and fill up. What they used to do when you put the old pump thing in, they used to ring fence £1 of your money, just a quid. You'd fill up, drive off, and 2 or 3 days later the money would then leave your account. Well, what Sainsburys have decided to do now, and I find absolutely preposterous, they've decided to ring fence £100 of your money. So if you want to go in and stick 10 quid's worth of diesel in your car, you better make sure you've got £100. Otherwise they won't let you have it. And then what they do, they reduce the £100 down to the amount you've actually filled up by. They say it's all instant, but they also have a disclaimer on their website stating that in some cases you might not get your remaining money released straight away. Could you imagine if you have a gas bill or something like that that you have to pay and you can't because Sainsburys has got £100 of your money ring-fenced, protected, or, well, outright stolen, let's face it. The whole thing is absolutely absurd. Now, I'm going to give you 2 pieces of advice here. Number 1, don't use the pay at pumps if this is what's going to happen. I know I'm picking on Sainsburys, but I've actually read elsewhere that this could happen at all shop forecourts that have the pay at pump facility on them. So walk in there and bloody well cause queues and pay over the counter like you should do in the old days. The other thing, I just dig it out. I have one of these. It's a Fuel Genie card. It's specific to Sainsburys and Tesco's, and you put all your fuel on there again in the shop, and you pay for it the following week. They send you an invoice and you just pay for it. It's very handy for taxi drivers and all that sort of thing. That's why I've got one, and I've got cards with a couple of other places as well. But if they're going to start playing games like this and ring fencing a large amount of your money just for a top up, play them at their own game. Walk in the bloody shop and pay for it over the counter or get one of these cards. Just watch out. It started with Sainsburys and no doubt it will go on with others as well. Anyway, that's me, and I'll see you a bit later with another one. Toodaloo!